Hearthstone just put out a new card called Hydration Station, and believe me, I'm doing everything in my power to stay as hydrated as possible. Please understand that this is a joke, YouTube. I do not drink alcohol in the morning because I'm not Irish. But in all seriousness, guys, you gotta stay hydrated. It's hot out. There's a lot of elusive minions out there that you might need to, you know, make sure that you're hydrated for, because you may not be focused on how exactly you're gonna be able to get yourself out of this situation that is, oh my god, probably the most disgusting, despicable, just horrendous, just awful. Everything awful about Hearthstone is in this deck right here. I have no other way of selling you this deck, because it is just doing one thing and one thing only. Play the Tortolan Traveler, draw the Ziliax for a 7 mana HELLSCREAM. Remember, we nerfed this from 8 to 9? Now it's just 7 mana, and then like and then for turn 8, and then for 8 mana, Hydration Station, bring back a bunch of Unkilliaxes. This is just going to be a deck. Like, you might as well just call this Concede Druid, because your win condition is your opponent conceding. They are not gonna stick around for this garbage, because you also have like Trogg Gem Tosser possibilities with new heights in order to deal ridiculous amounts of damage. So your Ziliax is just never gonna let the board be your opponent's, and then the Gem Tosser is just gonna kill them. Like, and to make the matters worse for this kind of deck, you technically have Mista Vista in order to give you extra mana crystals with new heights, so that way your Drog Gem Tosser can deal even more damage. I am super happy they got rid of Nourish for this expansion, because like if they would have kept Nourish and kept the card like New Heights on turn 3 into Nourish on turn 4 into like a bunch of this other nonsense, like dear freaking lord, dude, like I am really concerned about where Druid is heading, because it's like, what Druid archetype is bad? Oh wait, Tree Ants, that's right, because no one likes to play aggro. So it's like Druid's in a really weird spot right now to where its aggressive decks are also very good, but its other decks just thwart it in every single way. Dude, like I can't stop freaking out. I'm sorry. I'm usually a lot more collective, and I'll be telling you guys what to mulligan for and how to play this deck, but I think you guys are pretty aware on how you play this deck. It's literally just get the Ziliax, have it die, bring it back a bunch of times, and you could even, if you are truly a diabolical bastard, you could play Fizzle in this deck, and you could get extra copies of Hydration Station. And I haven't even talked about how Mista Vista can give you extra copies of Hydration Station as well. This deck is just, oh my god, I would not wish this upon my worst enemy. And to make matters worse, remember what Hydration Station can also be played in? It can be played in Warrior. So Warrior, Taunt Warrior with Ziliax. It's a thing. It's a thing we're gonna have to play around. The only difference between Warrior and Druid, though, is that Druid does have the card that tutors it, but Warrior does have quality assurance, so it's like, it has a way of drawing taunts too. Like, Blizzard, look at me. Look at me right in the eyes, please. How are we gonna deal with this? How are we gonna deal with Unkilliax? Like, you're gonna have to do something about this card, dude, because it is going to be a problem. We're gonna see a Zeddy video talking about it. We're gonna see Reddit up in flames. We're gonna see Twitter absolutely lose their mind, and every single Twitch chat is just gonna be spamming lol Unkilliax. Like, this is going to be a problem, and I really don't know how they're gonna fix this unless the virus module is fixed. Like, I don't even know how really you fix this outside of what, getting rid of a Born now? Now suddenly the virus module is just the absolute worst module because you've gotten rid of the 2 good keywords from it. But it's just, I don't know how to fix this. Blizzard, we are going to have our work cut out for us, because I am just gonna say it. This is probably the most insufferable deck that is possible to play right now, and outside of this TheoryCraft event, I don't know if I'm ever gonna touch it. I just really hope this deck does not become meta relevant, because my god, this will make people quit the game. Not even stop playing. They will just quit. They'll just quit. They'll just quit. Like, I see the future. They're just gonna quit. But don't forget, if you do enjoy this content, if you are also worried about Ziliax taking over the Hearthstone meta, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and check out the Patreon, because we gotta keep doing this full time, but this place has gotta get paid for. So thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck breakdown and this deck intro, and we'll see you for the next one that hopefully doesn't have an Unkilliax in it. Please, Blizzard, do something about this card. He was boasting, and then you were like, hold my beer. Yeah. If I had less board space, I maybe could have done more about it. Degen time? Yeah, it's time for Degen deck. Can you take a guess? Can anybody take a guess what we might be doing? What might be happening in this game? Dorian. That's a liability. Sometimes you don't draw the good cards. That's why he's a liability. Alright, hold on. How strong this deck is. That Ecor quit Hearthstone. Okay, it's not that deck. It's not that Druid deck. I still feel bad for Ecor. Like the moment that I tell Tic Tac that, he's gonna be like, damn, I guess I am that good. It really is tragic though. I hope Ecor's doing alright. Alright, so we do this every time. Does it involve staying hydrated? Bro, yeah, speaking of which, guys, don't forget to take a drink. You know, keep hydrated.
My God.
And pretty soon, I'm gonna have to make a pizza.
Clark HELLSCREAM,
I'm gonna make a pizza here
the best
pretty
Hearthstone player
soon.
that ever lived.
So that way I don't order a pizza. Because that's why I went to the grocery store today. Make sure I didn't have to, like, go anywhere. Wait a minute, they might be playing, like, a similar deck.
Clark HELLSCREAM, the best
They might be
Hearthstone
playing
player
a
that
similar
ever
deck,
lived.
dude. Take a bottle of vodka for hydrating? Okay, that's not how that works, mate. Because vodka dehydrates you. I don't care if you're Irish, Russian, or whatever, dude.
Clark HELLSCREAM,
The people that are like, oh man, I feel so much better after I, you know, down 3 nightcaps before going to bed. My brother, you have a substance abuse problem. Mask off. Just gotta go for the ramp. Turkish, but cold vodka feels nice. See, I've just never really enjoyed, like, drinking straight liquor. Like, shots, stuff like that, it just never appealed to me. I like drinking, but I don't like college drinking, as I'm gonna refer to it as. Where it's like, bro, let's literally put everything into our bodies and have to go to the hospital, man. I want a story to tell my kids when I'm 34. Like, like that kind of shit. Like, I don't want to do that. I've had some experiences and they sucked. Was not very happy with those experiences. Never had a good martini then. Okay, well, we got the card, guys. We have the boy. The boy has entered the field. And now the game shall begin. And I feel like this is going to be a taunt mirror. So this is actually going to be the most insufferable game of Hearthstone possible. Raw liquor makes you want to be a very good driver. Yeah, it makes you want to be because you're not in that moment. Here we go again, bro. I hope you guys are ready for some hydration. I hope you're ready to stay hydrated. This has got to be so toxic, man. This has got to be unbelievably toxic. I don't know how else to put it. What? Fucking respect. What the hell? Battle-worn faceless? Based. Legitimately based. Can't even be mad. Legitimately can't even be mad about that. All right, I have a good feeling. Well, that works. All right, maybe I could sleep under the stars if Dorian survives. Kind of unfortunate this happened, but I still have Hydration Station. Maybe I should have put a Fizzle in this deck for maximum disrespect. Classic song. It really is, man. Classic internet song. It's important that we archive it. Some French YouTubers made a video where 2 teams have to make a song in 2 days with early 2000s theme. And one team went the Dragosta Dentien wrote. You'd love the song. Send it to me in the Discord. One cover artist wouldn't hurt. Maybe? I mean, one thing I don't like about cover artist, it's kind of like a win more card. But then again, I do have Dorian. Oh no. Duh. Does this stack? Oh my god. Someone give me shelter because I'm about to blow the fucking roof off this place. Swipes ready, guns blazing. Oh no, not the other Marin. No, I needed that. I needed that for maximum greed. Also, sleep under the stars, triggering twice for maximum armor. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. More crowns, dude. Yo. It's just a shadow away. Oh, it's just... So it'll replay the same one I just cast, right? So I'm about to gain 30 armor. I can play swipe next turn. I can wait one more turn. Ramp Druid... Dude, Ramp Druid literally just has all the mana in the world to literally do everything. Can you? Yeah, I can wait one more. I can wait one more turn. Because this is the second turn. We played him last turn. Wait a minute, Goblet? Goblin these nuts? Oh no! Oh no! No! It's over! It's over! It's over! It's over! The most insufferable game is... Yeah, you got room for dessert, do you? We're so cooked. Go ahead, eat my minions. I don't even need them. I'm glad the okay, so this gates armor, right? Wait, no, don't tell me this is random. No! My deck. My deck is very slowly and surely going away. It's, imagine getting extra copies of that. No! Why is it keep drawing cards? Refresh mana one time. Oh, I have too much. Oh, I have too much, man. Oh my god, I have too much. I literally just, I have too much. Too much what? Yes. Wait a minute, the fatigue. The greed. Am I being punished for my greed? I can't return that to my hand. Burner deck, nice. Told you we're drawing the whole thing. God damn, dude, come on, okay. I literally only rolled draw. I actually wrote draw half the time. That is so unlucky. Come on, man. That is omega unlucky. Okay, can I clear all of this? I do have Alexstrasza. Alexstrasza into Trog. Yeah, dude, Ziliax Gaming. He told us, but we never listened. You know what this theme means. Wait a minute, 19 mana? 19?
My god. How does he do it? Clark HELLSCREAM, the best Hearthstone player that ever lived.
It's a lot of damage. All right. Please tell me we actually win to sweep victory and we don't lose. The Alex straws are kind of clutch, not gonna lie. This is not a Reno deck, guys. This is not a Reno deck. They played, That's fine. Even if I rip all three of them, it's over. It's GG. It's GG, bro. I'm staying hydrated. Even... So 3 minions, boop, boop, boop. It's still exact. It's still enough.
God, how does he do it? Clark HELLSCREAM,
Most insufferable game of Hearthstone possible. I don't think I need to play another game of this. We're not getting a better clip than that. That's so dirty, it really is. I would never want to be on the receiving end of that, and that's a problem with Hearthstone. The biggest problem with Hearthstone is that being on the receiving end of that had to feel terrible. I'm so sorry, Rachel. I'm so sorry. Oh my lord. Well, Druid's looking pretty good, man.